Week 4. I think I'm going to go to, well, I think I'm going to go to the slums.
You're going to murder everyone in the slums.
And I think I'm going to pickpocket this time. So you spend the week performing petty
murder
theft.
everyone in the slums.
You gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. Over the course of the week, you've noticed your skin becoming paler and your teeth sharper. You notice that whenever you talk, everyone nearby hangs on your every word. You gain 3 charm. You also feel more frail and gaunt than you used to. You lose 3 physique. One day, you notice a woman tilting her head back, brushing her hair. Her neck fully exposed. You can see even a vein or two. Delicious. Before you know it, you're coated in blood with a mangled form in front of you. There are dozens of people around, and they are all just filled with delicious nectar. The next few hours are a blur. You wake up the next day in bed sheets soaked with your blood that is not your own. You look in the mirror and notice your skin has regained its color, and your teeth have dulled.
Go to the slum.
Where would you like to go, Mr. Jake?
Gotta clear my head in the forest.
Would you like to chop wood or hunt? What'd you say?
I'll chop wood.
You spend the week cutting down trees for the village.
Oh, lumberjack Jake.
You gain 2 physique and earn 1 wealth. Fuck, hospital and slums are gone. Bobby, you son of a bitch! One day you stumble upon a gigantic moss-covered stone. It pulses with magical energy. What do you do? Touch it or leave it alone?
Touch it.
Let's go.
You always touch the magical rock.
You lay your hand.
I'll evolve into a Leafeon.
You lay your hand onto the enormous rock. Blue lines shoot out from the hands and etch designs into the stone. It begins to crack into a massive human form. It stands upright and looks at you. Thank you, it says in a booming voice that rustles all the trees around you. It picks you up by the collar and places you on its shoulders. In the distance, you spot what appears to be a giant magical storm. Beautiful, isn't it? The golem asks.
Like
You sit on the construct's shoulder for a few hours, admiring the beauty of the distant storm. You gain 3 magic. Well, where would you like to go, Ryan?
I truly am in a Lovecraft story.
Yeah, honestly.
This is gonna end with me and Bobby fighting. The vampire versus the mage.
I'll go to the alchemy tower.
And you want to clean or brew?
Clean.
Okay. You spend the week cleaning up noxious chemicals. You're paid 1 wealth for your labor, and you gain 1 physique and 1 magic. One day, an artificer stops by for a visit. She is adorned with magical gadgets and gizmos, and is followed everywhere by her clockwork spider. The alchemists of the tower all go out of their way to impress the artificer, offering her an array of potions and elixirs. As she's leaving town, she adorns the most charming of the alchemists with a special trinket. The fact that she didn't choose you was a very humbling experience. You gain 1 charm. When it arrives this time,
Okay.
how will we fare?
Humble charm.
Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong? Or have we forgotten? Week 5, I think I'm going to go to the arena. I'm going to compete. You spend the week fighting with brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One day in between matches, you stumble upon one of the higher ranked fighters ingesting illegal strength potions. Please, miss, don't report me, she cries. I'll even share some of my potion with you if you keep it quiet, she adds. I am going to take the potion.
Let's go.
Thank you so much, miss, for not reporting me, she says, handing you her flask. You take a small swig of a potion, and you can feel as your muscles expanding significantly. You gain 2 physique. Week 5 for Jake. Where would you like to go?
Tavern.
Tavern?
Yep.
Would you like to bartend or drink?
What's my wealth at?
4.
Drink.
You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day while in the tavern, a heated argument erupts between 2 patrons. Soon enough, fists are flying and everybody seems to be joining in on the violence. Would you like to join in the fray or break up the fight?
My physique.
8.
Join the fray.
You jump into the thick and fight. You think of the fight and let loose some of the pent-up rage on some unsuspecting patrons.
That's what they get.
You gain 1 physique from all that exertion. Where would you like to go, Ryan?
Oh my God.
Where are you gonna go? The hospital?
Wasn't that like the first or second week too?
It was week 2.
Oh my
Week 1 I was infected. Week 2 I went back to try and make sure I was near the doctors when the sickness took me, and then the sickness made me kill everyone.
So good.
No, the hospital wasn't enough. I won't rest till this whole town is ash.
Take me to
Secretly the Yawhg.
the hotel room. I don't know, man.
Take me to the hotel room.
Take me to the palace.
Okay, one
I'd
second.
like to go to the balls.
You'd like
What
what
did
now?
Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
Take me to the balls.
Okay.
No, sir. God.
Okay,
Was
so
the
you're going
hospital not enough, Jake?
Stepmother,
I
I
love
love
balls.
balls.
the palace or ball, right?
I would like to go to a ball, yes.
Okay. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day the king approaches you. Excuse me, but you look like someone who I can confide.
There's no way
says.
that's what the king sounds
I
like.
really want a prince to take over the throne, but
King's on death's door.
Queen and I
Missing half his teeth.
aren't exactly active in the bedroom. He blushes a little.
Oh, you got so much sharp.
Fucking geriatric sex life. Yeah.
Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen, so to speak?
Yeah, you're goddamn right I do.
Would you like to teach the king your ways?
I'm so motherfucking charming, you're goddamn right I do.
Five, you're killing me today.
Then Ryan fucks the king.
Let me show you how it's done.
Oh my
Teach
god.
the king?
Yes! Teach him the ways!
Spend hours drawing a bunch of diagrams and going through scenarios with the king.
You guys seen that scene in
By
Friends?
the end of it, he says just as charming as you are.
Seven,
He thanks you and hands you a large sack of coin as reward. You gain 3 wealth.
Woo!
The Yawhg
Rich.
is almost here. The Yawhg is almost
did.
here.
Make
Almost.
Hey, you know what? I'm high charm, so like,
Week 6 for Bobby. I'm going to go to the palace, do administrative work.
no, I was gonna go to the palace.
Ryan, hard run. You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You are paid 2 wealth and 1 mind. One day you overhear the jester tell a joke to the group of people. Everyone laughs, but you didn't understand the joke at all.
Oh my god.
I am going to ask for an explanation. Yo, Lord of the Script, we need to hydrate.
Get a drink figured out here.
Please
There we
don't
go.
Take us.
Fucking whoops. Dun, 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 dun. We're professionals here.
Are we?
Oh,
Professional is not the word I was
there. That's actually going to be perfect, I think.
Hey, Script, meet me at the hospital.
Okay. You approach the jester, asking him what exactly the joke meant. The jester scolds you at length of the dangers of explaining jokes. Something about puppies and them dying when you dissect them. You don't quite understand, but everyone... Oh, fuck. But everyone laughs. Presumably the jester had just made another joke at your expense. You've begun coming to the terms with the fact that the sense of humor is lacking. Being more self-aware, you manage to exude an aura of confidence. You gain 1 charm. Where would you like to go, Jake?
I'm gonna go back to the forest.
All right. Would you like to chop wood or hunt?
I'll hunt this time.
You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you stumbled upon a tall, nicely trimmed hedge in the middle of the woods.
I hate that it directly calls you out for hunting down like
I also saw some weirdos sucking the blood out of people. You sit and eat lunch in front of the hedge, wondering what exactly it's doing out in the woods. Suddenly, an enormous hand erupts from the foliage. Do you dodge it or punch it?
Are you kidding me?
punch it!
I'm having more Lovecraftian things happen to me. A hand coming out of the bush.
Punch it!
All right. I will. What's my finesse?
11.
11.
What's my dodge? Or my physique? Sorry.
9.
I will dodge it.
Your reflexes allow you to duck just out of its grasp. You run faster than you ever have in your life. You gain 2 physique. Ryan.
I want to go to the tavern.
I gotta get out of this whack.
Bartend or drink.
Drink.
You spend the entire week getting wasted.
Fuck yeah, I do.
You gain 2 charm and 1 physique.
Don't have me, Script.
One day an impromptu drinking contest is held. Do you enter or spectate?
I enter.
You down pint after pint, drinking as if your life depended on it.
Yeah.
After drinking frenzy, you take a quick look around and notice you are the only one conscious.
You did it.
You clumsily take your cash prize and make your way home.
Eat shit, everybody.
You earned 2 wealth.
The fact that you made it home after that.
The storm arrives. That's what we wanted. The storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through the grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we past saving? Choose your role. I am going to be a looter.
You piece of shit.
You break into abandoned buildings and hoard together everything for yourself. You gain 3 wealth. You gain another 3 wealth. This hurts the survival effort.
Hey, Bobby, you suck.
I didn't realize that. I thought it was looting for the town.
Why would you be looting from the town for the town?
Bobby.
What would you like to do, Jake?
And I gotta see my stats. Highest stat is magic, so I will the conjurer again.
You take it upon yourself to help conjure up supplies for the town. With your magic, you summon supplies of the highest caliber. With little effort, you're supplying high-quality lumber and food from out of nowhere. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly.
Dog, the vampire stole my wheat.
What would you like to be, Ryan?
Oh my god. Oh fuck. I don't even know what I'm good for.
You have high charm and high physique. That's
I'll
just
be the-
leader.
Yeah.
The builder? Or the-
Leader.
I just-
Yeah, I'll be the leader.
The leader.
Everything Bobby stole, I conjured back.
You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You expertly delegate and prioritize tasks. You give motivating speeches and act as an effective mediator in disputes. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. And so we set about our tasks, once more living our lives, this time in a way we might never have expected or even wanted. But in the end, we were defeated.
Yeah, because you looted the town.
Okay, I'm sorry that I don't understand what looting means. I thought that meant get supplies from people. I thought that meant go to other towns and get their shit so our town has stuff.
What? And you were okay with that?
Yes.
You need to get your priorities straight.
Fuck, man. The last of us struggled to put our homes to rights, but the efforts were futile, doomed. The city bled survivors eventually becoming a husk of that thing, and perhaps the Yawhg was only partly to blame.
Script, I did my best. Stop the plague from spreading.
Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see our endings, boys. You escape the ruined town with giant bags of coins and jewels, other valuable trinkets.
Fuck you, Bobby.
You move to a new city, living a life of luxury and elegance. Fuck yeah! I'm going to invite you both over, and we're just going to live in a new city, okay?
I'm not
We're just
coming.
Fuck
No, why
you.
not? We're going to
betrayed the town!
Yeah.
But we're going to live
You did this to us!
We're going to live a nice life, I'm telling you. Unfortunately, the new city has you move. Oh, you move to has their own horrible evil. The Yawhg. The Yawhg sweeps through town, tearing apart everything you know. This time, when you go rummaging through the debris for valuables, you encounter a group of people doing the same. You get into a knife fight with one of them, which results in you bleeding out in a pile of rubble.
That's what you get! That's what you deserve!
Yawg's brother got you. I summoned that one to that town.
God, Bobby. Could have eaten them. Dude, script's right.
Okay.
My ending.
The Yawhg did nothing to help your health. The days that passed, you noticed more and more spiral sores resurfacing on your skin. One day they begin glowing blue again.
Oh no!
This time they don't stop. With a shriek, you create a portal in another dimension. You climb through and find an enormous hedge filled with thorns and brambles. You walk right through it with the thorns tearing apart a piece of your soul. When you get through the other side, every piece of what you once were is gone. With a quick flick of your wrist, the palace is formed in front of you. Within minutes, you already decide you're bored. You decide you need a plaything? You rip a hole back into the mortal realm and grab a woman by the hair and pull her, kicking and screaming through the thorns?
What? Preemptive on the Jake wins. Oh no!
The Yawhg traumatized you deeply.
Oh my god, I'm the hand in the bush!
The Yawhg traumatized you deeply, Ryan. Despite everything starting to have been okay now, something in you snapped. Maybe it was witnessing a baby Maybe it was witnessing a baby floating face down in the water. Maybe it was when you found a man skewered on a fence, still squirming slightly, his eyes an empty void. Perhaps it was when you saw a group of kids that were trapped in a school had resorted to eating the rotting teacher's corpse. Whatever it was, you can't help but drink. You drink so much you're not entirely sure what is real and what is an illusion. One day you look into a mirror and your eyes are empty. Hollow. Okay, so we've learned something. And that is what
Bobby's a
looting
piece of shit.
We learned what looting means.
Bobby's a piece of shit.
If you liked the video, consider leaving a like, follow, and subscribe. Check us out on other social medias linked in the description. Bye now.